welcome back. So this is Green Pips FX. As usual, today we are going to do learn on how to trade these what we call chart patterns, and we are going to base on the bullish flag and the bearish flag pattern. So we have these two flag patterns, which are the bullish flag pattern and the bearish flag pattern, and I will show you how to take entries on this chart pattern scenario if it occurs on the market. So starting with the bullish flag pattern, we have this kind of trend happening here. To have this kind of downtrend or bearish market movement. Sorry, so I'll start with trend so as I can put. So we have this thing like a flag here. We have this thing like a flag here. We have this thing like a flag here, and it's a trend. So we have this market being pushing and tapping all around this this trend, moving on downwards, moving on a bearish momentum, and it breaks around these areas. So we have something like this, then this. So this is what we call a bullish flag pattern. So previously we had this kind of bearish flag, bearish movement. Why? Because the market kept breaking the previous lows to create a new lower lows, as you can see. But this was a break till when we had, you see this thing here, it's kind of a flag. You know, if you have been seeing a flag, this is a pole, then we have something like this, a flag. And now most of you have been aware with this thing called a flag. Yes, something like this. So this is what happened here. So we have, if you put something like this here, this is a flag. Okay, I was just trying to indicate it, so I'll keep my chart clean. So after the break of this flag around these areas here, around this trend here, so we saw this market created a new high around these areas here. After the creation of a new high, we expect market to do some pullback and retest around the top of the trend around these areas here. This is where we will take our entries. So this is the entry areas around these areas here. So after the take of the first entries, we'll be waiting. So I'll tell you why here, because we first have this indicator here of change of the market structure. The second indicator is the break of this trend around these areas here. So we will be taking some entries after the retest of this trend near here, all the way going upside. So that is on the first scenario. So we have the second scenario. I will just use it here. I'll use it here. We have the second scenario that the market, okay, we have the second scenario that after the change of character of this market around these areas here, we have the change of character, church. So we expect this market to push down and look for order blocks, which will be around these areas here. So we expect this market to do some pullbacks until the top of the orders around these areas here. Then we see the market, and we expect to see the market pushing upwards on its bullish momentum. That is what we call it a bullish flag. So that is on the case of the bullish flag. Now let us check on the other scenario, the other scenario of the bearish flag. Okay, so on the bearish flag, it's the vice versa of the bullish flag. So we have this flag rising up, okay, rising up like this. Have something like this. So we'll put it here. and we'll put this one here. Okay, so we have this market, okay, they tapping all over these areas here, here, in there, there. Then we expect to see something like this, then boom, then something like this. Okay, this on the first case of the market market structure. So as you can see here, we had this bullish trend all over, and we have this flag. So we will just assume here we have this pole around these areas here. It's an assumption so that you can see these flags. Okay, we have this pole. Okay, so after the break of this trend around these areas here, after the break of this trend around I'll keep my chart clean. After the break of this trend around these areas here, we expect to see some retracement. So after the break and the market create the new low around these areas here, we expect to see some pullbacks, some minor pullbacks, and retest around the trend before this impulsive move onto the bearish trend. So that is on the first case of the first scenario. So on the second scenario, we'll assume this is our double top. Okay, since has never break this resistance trend, and this is our neckline. So after the change of character around these areas here, and the market created a new low, we expect these pullbacks to be running all over until the areas of the order blocks, and expect this market to tap at these order blocks before pushing more onto the bearish side. So that is all what we have. That is all what we have on the bearish flag and the bullish flag. So soon after you finish to watch this video, please open up your charts and start looking for these flags and see the back test of it, so that next time when you see it appearing on your chart pattern, never miss the move. Thank you for watching, guys. Have a good trading week. Bye bye.